Follow my Twitch for daily Red Dead Online live streams, twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv. Well, it does appear that Rockstar has given players Red Dead Online Summer Update teases this week, and they have officially broken the silence on more information for the summer update. This is some of the more information that they have promised for weeks on end now, and they have also said there is more information to come. This Newswire dropped super early this morning at 7 a.m. I got off of the plane and I was home at 3:30 in the morning. My flight was crazy delayed, so I'm sorry that this video is coming out a couple hours after the Newswire, but nonetheless, drop a like if you guys do go on to enjoy this video and find the information helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and be sure to check out the August Red Dead Online Gold Bar giveaway. Link is down in the description below. Red Dead Online update coming soon, featuring 3 unique roles: the Bounty Hunter, Trader, and Collector. The recent additions to Red Dead Online established the foundation for the game's future with a range of enhancements designed to allow players to roam freely and experience the world in their own chosen way. Later this summer, the world will evolve again with the introduction of specialist roles, unique paths of progression, each providing their own experience with tailored gameplay elements and benefits that will allow players to become even more deeply connected to their characters and the choices they make as they inhabit the world of Red Dead Online. The fundamental change points to the long-term future of Red Dead Online, a world where players coexist in an uneasy peace, choosing to band together or striking out alone, fighting to survive in a world full of threats and opportunities as they build a life for themselves on the frontier. Now, if we go on to read on, we can discover more about the first of 3 roles in an ongoing series, which are the Bounty Hunter, Trader, and Collector. Starting off with the Bounty Hunter. You can become a bounty hunter for a life of constant action on both sides of the law. A licensed bounty hunter can track down targets and capture or kill depending on how honorable you are in your pursuits, and occasionally a nearby player with a high enough bounty can also be a designated target. Progression will unlock special items like a reinforced lasso for extra tough targets, as well as intricate gun spinning tricks and advanced tracking skills like the ability to use Eagle Eye while sprinting or using Eagle Eye while galloping on horseback, and many other special skills, items, and upgrades. Next up, we have information about the Trader. The life of a trader is perfect for burgeoning capitalists as you establish and develop a business from your camp. Thanks to your trusty companion Cripps' knowledge of furs, skins, and butchery, you will be able to take on new opportunities to collect materials and produce valuable goods to sell. Increasing your skill as a trader unlocks the ability to upgrade your camp with a weapons locker, stew pot, and even allow any canine companion to warn of impeding attacks on the camp. As your business expands, you can gain new skills, improve your satchel, or add new assets to your business like hunting wagons to bring in bigger hauls, and much more. Finally, we have more information about the third and final role coming in this summer update, the Collector. A collector loves to explore the world for rare and valuable items. Look for a mystic traveling saleswoman in the wild to get started down the collector's path, searching for lost jewelry, rare arrowheads, and other treasures to sell as individual pieces or highly valuable sets, and as you progress, you will gain access to tools that help your search, including refined binoculars, a horse lantern, and even a metal detector, as well as gaining additional skills to help you seek and discover the world's greatest rarities. As you grow into each role, it will evolve and shape your experience within the world and the characters around you, showing other players how far you progress down the path of each specialist role, and you'll also be able to play and progress across all 3 roles simultaneously, or choose to ply your trade in just the roles of your choice. There's much more to reveal about the Bounty Hunter, Trader, and Collector in the weeks ahead, so Rockstar is confirming we are getting more information here. I do want to go over some additional enhancements that are being done to this game that you guys definitely need to listen up for, and then we're going to dissect some of this information and really just fanboy over it, because although it's not giving us all the details coming in this update, there is a lot more to come. At least we have a taste, and Rockstar has officially broken the silence on the summer update. This is good news. Really, what I wanted to talk about in a video either today or tomorrow was how Rockstar or Take-Two's quarter earnings call was on Monday, August 5th, and so I could have imagined maybe we would have gotten more updates and more information on the update on the Tuesday Newswire the day after, kind of like how with the spring update, Monday, May 13th, Take-Two had their quarter 4 earnings call, and then the spring update dropped the next day by surprise. That wouldn't have happened, but now we got the info on a Friday, so a couple days early, and that's great. I think we're all really happy about this. So now let's discuss these additional enhancements being done to Red Dead Online. In addition to these 3 roles, the next update will also deliver a variety of new content and improvements aimed at enhancing all your experiences inside the world of Red Dead Online, whether within roles, competitive modes, or simply exploring free roam. Substantial across-the-board changes are being made to combat and movement to allow for a more responsive control system that still feels natural. An additional damage reduction to defensive players is also on the horizon, and the game will now remember your preferred playing style, offensive or defensive, when you exit and relaunch the game. There will also be many more lootable items to be found throughout the world, like containers on wagons or the occasional gold tooth on an unfortunate soul. The next Red Dead Online update will also feature the ability to reset your character's appearance and much more. And of course, as I always say, you can stay tuned for more details. And just like Rockstar says in their Newswire, you guys should check back for new weekly events in Red Dead Online here on my channel. I cover all the updates. So if you are new to the channel, definitely make sure you subscribe. Let's dissect some of this stuff here, alright? Because there is a lot of stuff that I do want to talk about. First off, just a blanket type of thought that I have here on all three roles. Then we'll talk about Bounty Hunter, Trader, Collector, and then the additional enhancements. My thoughts. I want to know your thoughts on this stuff down in the comment section below. Just specify what role you're excited for most and kind of what, feature or special item or unlockable or progression tool that you have standing out most towards you. Like, what is most eye-capturing to you? What are you looking forward to most in each role? So let's talk about these three roles as a whole. Rockstar is spinning this to seem more of like an MMO, where you have different roleplay abilities. Of course, these are role-playing roles. You can really get into the Collector if you want, the Trader, the Bounty Hunter, and live like that person. But nonetheless, this seems like there is going to be either some type of skill tree or just the progression system where you can unlock new items. And that is so amazing because Rockstar has said that they are adding new roles in the future, which is going to expand your horizon once you've burned through the Collector, Trader, and Bounty Hunter content if you so desire. Then you can move on to other roles. We don't know when those are. Rockstar just said it way back in the spring update when it released. Rob Nelson said they're looking to expand more roles and also continue updating these three initial roles as well. So let's talk about the Bounty Hunter here. We've talked about this on the channel. You can either track down targets and kill them and probably like return their hat for proof for like money, XP, and gold, or bring them back alive, and on your way back you'll probably get shot at by players or NPCs or whatever, like a normal mission in Red Dead Online. That's really cool. We didn't know if this was going to be PvE or PvP bounty hunting roles. We figured, well, PvP, we already have the posse assassination and player assassination missions, and I don't know how the bounty hunter role is going to work if we have PvP combat, because it would be easy to cheese. Players could just get marked to be bounty hunted and then they just leave, ruining your mission, right? So what we have here is a confirmation. It's going to be PvE, and occasionally a nearby player with a high enough bounty can also be a designated target. So what does that mean to have a high enough bounty? Are they going to be increasing the bounty from $20 or $25, whatever it is in the online, when you have the bounty hunters come after you? When the bounty hunters are able to come after you, does that mean potentially one of them could be a player who's about to kill you or about to, bring you in to the jail or something? We don't know. The bounty hunting or the bounty level, the amount on your bounty may actually be lifted. You could be wanted for maybe $100 or something. I don't know. But it seems like the $25, you have the NPC bounty hunters chasing you. There's more to come, and that's incredibly exciting. And then there's also special unlockables. A reinforced lasso. What does this mean? Like double rope lasso? A chain lasso? I have no idea. It sounds super cool. And of course, intricate gun spinning tricks. If you just tap L1 or LB twice while you're holding your revolver, you'll spin it into your holster. But now it seems like we'll be getting more animations of those. Who knows if those are going to be unlocked with gold or not. Maybe Rockstar may be sneaky and try and do something like that. But something I'm super excited for with the Bounty Hunter role is the ability to use Eagle Eye while sprinting or galloping on a horseback. You guys know while you're searching for treasure on your horse or on foot, when you use Eagle Eye, you slow down. You can trot on your horse, but you cannot gallop, which is basically full-on sprint or run, or maybe that's canter, I'm not too sure. But you can't run with your horse, and you can't be in a sprint while using Eagle Eye. When you're using Eagle Eye on foot, you walk. While you're on horse, you kind of trot. You can't gallop. And so now with the Bounty Hunter role, I guess when you unlock that piece of the skill, you can do that. Who knows if you need to have the Bounty Hunter role enabled for it to actually function, or as long as you unlock it on the Bounty Hunter and then you switch to Trader or Collector or whatever later down the line, if that skill and that special ability is still active. But nonetheless, it is super exciting to see something like that come to Red Dead Online as well. Now the Trader, I know people are going to go freaking crazy over this stuff. Weapons locker. Hopefully this gives us the ability to customize our weapon loadout before we head out on horseback. in the Red Dead Online free roam open world? What if I don't want to hold all my weapons at once? What if I want to customize the order of which I switch weapons? We don't have any more information other than it's just a weapons locker. To be honest, I don't know what that means, but it's super cool. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments as well. A stew pot to get extra food, and of course, a canine companion. Dogs are confirmed for Red Dead Online. Who knows if we can go hunting with them right now? Canine companions to warn us of impending attacks on our camp, impeding attacks on our camp. So basically, it seems like these dogs are going to be chilling around the camp, but maybe in the more information coming in the coming weeks, Rockstar will tell us more about this. And of course, while we expand our treasure and our trader business, we will gain new skills to improve our satchel. This is amazing. Increased satchel inventory is something they know we all want, and I hope they deliver not just different customizable satchels. First of all, we need a visible satchel on our character. We still don't have a visible satchel in the game, so maybe it's finally coming where we could buy, the Legend of the East satchel and have it on our person. Who knows if we can hold 100 of each item, but the trader role may be very beneficial for that type of thing if you like collecting things in Red Dead Online. Now we have the collector role as well. A lot of cool stuff. A horse lantern, refined binoculars, a metal detector. What the heck? That is awesome. I'm super excited for that. Let me know what you guys think about this. The collector role actually doesn't have too much reveal, but they let us know of some of the items we will be collecting, searching for lost jewelry, rare arrowheads, and other treasures. Rare arrowheads, we haven't probably seen these before. There have been leaks of like different types of arrows coming to Red Dead Online. I first noticed this back in December and I made a video on it, and now Rockstar is mentioning rare arrowheads in the game. Basically, if you check back, there's like different types of arrows. There's like 4 arrows in the game, right? You have fire arrows, you have fire arrows, you have dynamite arrows, you have poison arrows, regular arrows, small game arrows. But then there's like a bunch more of different actual types of arrows that sometimes you see on your weapon wheel when you highlight your arrow and your bow, but you can't necessarily choose them. They're just unequipable. They're just there. They have different icons. Maybe these are the rare arrowheads we're talking about, and maybe we can actually collect them to use them in Red Dead Online. Now lastly, additional enhancements. We have a few things. A lot of people are still questioning about the character reset option. It's coming in the summer update. Rockstar mentioned that that feature was coming in the next major Red Dead Online update. All of these weekly updates we've gotten have not been the major update they've been referring to. Again, they have confirmed that the ability to reset our character's appearance will come in the next Red Dead Online update, which is the one that releases with the Bounty Hunter, Trader, and Collector roles. It doesn't seem like these roles will be drip-fed. Maybe different progression systems and the skill trees you unlock throughout your time using those roles will be drip-fed week by week. Maybe you can only complete one certain tier in the first week. We don't know, but all of these roles are going to be available from day one. Rockstar will not be drip feeding these roles. That would just be a bad idea. Now, some of the coolest things here, we are going to be getting enhancements to just exploring free roam, the actual roles themselves, different competitive modes. It seems like Rockstar is still going to be adding those. It's a welcome change as long as they're focusing on the free roam as well and giving us stuff to do. Now, substantial across the board changes being made to combat and movement to allow for more responsive control systems that still feel natural. The controls are still a little bit clunky in this game. The spring update improved those massively, but they are still just a little bit clunky, and Rockstar will be refining those even more. And I'm curious to see what ability cards will be adjusted in this major Red Dead Online update. Never Without One was nerfed in the spring update. Will any of the actual Deadeye ability cards be touched? Paint It Black, Slow and Steady, Slippery Bee. What will happen to those cards? I don't think any of them are super unbalanced because they all can be used to counter each other, and that's why they're in the game. They're in the game, so you might as well use them, and when you're using one, you got to know how to use that card to counter the other cards that are being used against you. So there really is no best Deadeye card. It's just whatever you find best for your playstyle. But nonetheless, Rockstar may be kind of tweaking these because Slippery Bee and Paint It Black are a little bit exploitable, and so we'll be talking about that if they do make any changes. And then lastly, defensive players, damage is being reduced to those in the future, as well as when you log on and off onto the servers, you can stay in defensive mode when you actually exit the game in defensive mode, so you don't have to reapply it every time you join the game. Is that the case with posses as well? They didn't mention that. I don't think that will be changed since there's a free roam option and a lead your gang option in the free roam menu when you actually want to search for a lobby, so I don't think they'll be changing that. If you log off while you're in a posse, I still think when you log back onto the game, you'll need to reform the posse again. I wish it would give you like a little reminder to do so, because I kind of forget sometimes, and that messed me up when I was taking advantage of the 30% bonus this week, or the however much it was. But nonetheless, that's pretty cool. Containers on wagons. We can loot wagons in this game and find the occasional gold tooth. Maybe we can find pamphlets or other types of recipes. gold, money. Even just an XP bonus from opening up a container on a wagon would be cool, but that is all the stuff coming in this update. We will be having so many more videos when we have more information come on this update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I am live every single day on twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv. Come check out the live stream. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram at hazardoushdtv, and also check out the link down below in the description titled Red Dead Online August Gold Bar Giveaway, where you can win some free gold bars in Red Dead Online. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.